Yeah, welcome guys to another video. I've had like a good time to detox against Chelsea. Like no emotions, just playing, watching football, and not even watching football majorly. Just doing school things sometimes, and doing some other stuff away from football, watching anime and things like that. But yeah, it's a good thing to sometimes just detox and look back where some things have gone wrong. And majorly, I'm not going to. I may give my starting lineup probably at the end of the video, but I just want to just yarn a little bit about things that have been going on in Chelsea. We saw Enzo Fernandez coming out to say that he does not know what his future at Chelsea looks like. Also, there've been criticisms, people saying, "Oh, Enzo Fernandez is not that good of a player for him to treat Chelsea fans like that, or to say, oh, like you are not even the type of player to be saying you don't know what your future at Chelsea is like. Like you should come out and say something like, we'll see at the end of the season, or he's still going to be, or something like that." But the truth of the matter is, Enzo Fernandez is one of the leaders of the group, and whether you like it or not, he's one of the, I would not say most improved player, but he's one of the impactful player in the club or in the team. And if he sees that his future is not very good at Chelsea right now, then obviously would have to leave, because what BLUECO is doing right now, it's something that I would not even want even Rich James, who is like the best player in the club or in the team, to stay. So that's why I even thought, like, my saying about like Rich James' new contract was like, it's just trying to become like one of the puppets together with these BLUECO owners. But speaking, like, Enzo Fernandez also came out to say that we lost a manager who gave us identity, structure, and a direction, a Club World Cup winner, and no one. And not even the players understand why. Maybe I'll just put the statement of what he said here. If I can find it, I'll just put it like in a box there. And majorly what was saying, like, losing Enzo Maresca was like losing like a coach who gave us identity, who gave us what we wanted to play for, gave us like things we are supposed to play, and gave them instructions, even though some of them were like good, some of them were like bad. But the truth of the matter is, he still gave them instructions, and we saw that most of those instructions were giving us like a style of play, or not majorly like a style of play, but like a style in which you could identify Chelsea with, which we saw like from last season, even through to the beginning of the season. But then everything fell apart, and the only things that Maresca asked for from these owners was a centre back. And now it's not just a centre back that had just one thing that he wanted, and the only person that has it apart from Colwill is Tosin. And we all know how Tosin is. Tosin is he's not like a Satan, or he's not like a devil among these players. But the truth of the matter is, he's not good enough. When he's defensive, when like on the ball, ground defending is very poor. Also tracking back, very poor. And as a defender, tracking back should be one of your go-to. But if it's like your weak point, it's very, 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 very bad. So that was that for Enzo Fernandez. He later came out to apologize to Chelsea fans, saying, "Oh, he's sorry, he shouldn't have said that. It does not mean that he's indecisive about what he wants to do at the club," and stuff like that. Yeah, that was that for that. And also, by the way, Man United fans, it's not something to banter about, but I watched the game yesterday, and it just literally showed how the top clubs in Premier League are lacking. Yes, they've spent a lot of money, and we've discovered that it's not just about spending money, it's about what is the quality. And what style of play do you want to play as a club or as a team? Yeah, basically as a club, because this style of play would have to go deep down into the academy, into like the academies and the under 21s, under 18s and stuff like that. And that's what we see with Barcelona La Masia, because the style of play from the first team boils down to the academy, also from the academy to the first team. But that's just the thing. Watching Manchester United yesterday is like, yes, they have a style of play they want to play. They are trying to embed that style of play by keeping their old players or players who are like experienced in the club and adding a little bit of all these youngsters. But the thing is, they need midfielders to control the game in which they want to play, but they don't have any. But still, they still lost. Sorry, they not lost. They drew the game, and it just shows how Premier League teams are lacking. Premier League teams are just literally copying every other like team. Let's say, for example, like the way Pep Guardiola used to play, like that strict football, don't lose the ball kind of game, don't make too much risky passes except from one person who was De Bruyne and stuff like that. Then other teams started copying him. Like the way Arteta right now is doing set pieces, long throws, and was it even from Arteta? I think that one was from Bournemouth or something like that. Sorry, Sunderland, Coyote, yes. But we saw those set pieces and long throws and all of those things. And now every other team is trying to embed it in their style of play, which is not supposed to be, because in La Liga, Real Madrid style of play is different from Barcelona's. Even Celta Vigo is different. Even Villarreal is different. If you can even see Atletico Madrid is different. So that's something that you can see variations in style of play, and it comes and it makes football fun to watch. Especially when you see Atletico Madrid playing against Barcelona, you discover, oh, this is football. But when you come to the Premier League, then you begin to watch things like low block. Every team wants to play low block. Every team wants to play counter attack. Every team wants to do long throw. Every team wants to do set pieces, and that's why, yes, it helps teams to be good at different style of play or different places. That's why you will see them at play against lower leagues or lower teams in other leagues, and then they dominate them because they can literally adapt to anything. But the truth of the matter is, we still need like a style of play in the Premier League. Coming back to Chelsea, we play against who do we even play against today, Seth? Okay, yes, we play against Everton today. That's another game that you would necessarily think that yes, Chelsea will win it, but we are in a lot of injury crisis right now. I'm not saying injury crisis, but we're in a lot of problem. Chalobah is out, Koulibaly is not back, Rich James is out. It's a very big problem. Rich James is out. We don't know if Esteva is going to be able to play today's game, and also again is out. Gittins is still out. Then we will have loads of CDMs available. Lavia, Esugo, and all these people. Well, I think okay, Palma is also available. Joao Pedro is like these are the strings of hope we have. But I'm not going to go into deep analysis about this game because true and true, BLUECO just need to f out, because the way they are treating this club, the way their model is going, it's not it. And by the way, Everton is a very physical club, physical team. If you see the way they played against what do you call it, Arsenal in their last game, oh, they were battling with them with set pieces and things like that. And when you know that Chelsea's set piece is bad, defending against set piece is bad. We've scored some set pieces this season, so I think there's some hope for us. But basically, our set piece defending is very, very, very bad. So yeah, about Liam Rosino, I'm not really backing him to, because I don't trust his management, his game management. At the beginning of when he came, it looked like he was quite good at it. He was making like immediate subs. But now he's trying to do as if like he trusts the players and he doesn't want to sub them out so easily and stuff like that. But the truth is, guy, leaving emotions out, I'm not really backing Liam Rosino right now the way I used to back Enzo Maresca, because tactically, yes, he can be sound tactically, but he needs to take more control about some things. And I'm not just leaving it to him. Yes, some people said, like I was watching some news and stuff like that, and then they were saying some podcasts, and then they were saying, uh, oh, we would need like defense coach, we would need like set pieces coach and all of this. But the truth of the matter is, if uh if you as a manager, or sorry, it's not a manager, it's a coach, if you as a head coach, you take something into your hand and then you try to tweak some things and then you instill whatever you want to do in the team, it does not need you to take like up until pre-season or something for you to instill whatever you want to do defensively. Like, there are some basics that you just need to do. And Enzo Maresca was doing the basics majorly fully because he did not yet have the players that he needed to do or to perform his defensive approach. So I just think I'm not fully backing him right now, and I think he needs to get himself together. He needs to get himself together, and he needs to literally change things around for the team for the remainder of the season. We have 8 games left. Imagine, in the FA Cup and also in the Premier League. I'm telling you, like, I don't even see Chelsea. I don't see us getting top 4, top 5, maybe 6th, maybe if some other teams drop. But if we get top 5, I think we'll be able to get Champions League. But I don't really see it. I'm just putting that there right now. And it's not like I don't believe the players can do it, but we're lacking the physical approach, and the teams to defensive approach to get top 5. Like it's not a joke. It's not a joke. And lastly, I also, before my lineup, I also wanted to talk about BLUECO. BLUECO they are the owner of Chelsea, or they are it's a group of people, board, that owns Chelsea, or that put money into Chelsea. And their major approach since they've come is buying young players and selling them when their stuff increases, when their value increases. It's not the best approach. It's not the best. Yes, we know it's not the best way of running a club, but you, as owners, I believe they should have a thing for wanting to win. But a press conference came out the other time, or was it on the podcast or something, where there were some of the hierarchies of the club saying, oh, the main thing right now for us to do is buy young players and sell them cheap. Sorry, I said sell them cheap. Sell them like when their value increases. And so what is the way to run the club? They found a way of making profits as a business without winning, which is not the aim of Chelsea as a football club. Well, by the way, since it's CFCLDN, I would like to be calling them. So it's not the aim of Chelsea, which is now CFCLDN. So it's the thing of CFCLDN, which is very, very not good, because we've known Chelsea as a winning club. We've been winning trophies, we've been winning matches. So now you cannot just come over here and change it, because the fans are used to winning. The fans are used to having big players in the club. And yes, you've brought in some big players, but they're not really, like, they are being spoiled. In one of my videos, I said, if you put a bad apple and a good apple together, it would literally spoil the good apple. So BLUECO just needs to get out. Like, BLUECO just needs to get out. And the earlier they get out, the better for the club. And I also saw in the news that Strasbourg fans and ultras are also going to come to England so that they can protest against BLUECO so that they can go out. I literally think that's very important because they need to either change or move out, and it's going to be very bad. It's going to be very, very bad. BLUECO needs to go out, and we know that even if they go out, we'll still need some years to fix and to get a new owner and to fix up the system. But yeah, but majorly they need to go out. They have changed a lot in this team, in this club, and they did it so rapidly. Like, just change it. Like, it's not good. And so lastly, Chelsea versus Everton. As for my starting lineup, I would have Sanchez in goal, Gusto right back, 2 centre backs. This is where the problem is. But I would have Wesley and Badiashile. The reason is because I don't want to see Tosin there, but Badiashile also. See, there's no difference between all of these guys. They are all shit, bro. They are all shit. So just putting Badiashile there because I think he's a little bit more reliable than Tosin when it comes to defending on ground. And area-wise, maybe we'll try to jump this match. We're just hoping that we'll try to jump. And maybe Wesley can help him because they both speak French and so they'll be able to communicate with each other very well. And left back for sure, Cucurella. 2 pivot center defensive midfielder. Caicedo and Santos. Santos is actually like a center midfielder. But lately, he's been using Caicedo as a center midfielder because he's been moving more up front, and he's been making Caicedo make all those kind of runs, edge of the box shots and stuff like that. Santos more CDM, more backward, but they usually do interchange. Also, even with Enzo Fernandez, they do all interchange and stuff like that, like a triangular rotating midfield. So yeah, I think maybe that should work against Everton's James Garner and their left wing in the eye. Fuck. Shit. I pity us this game. I pity us. Left, Neto. Right, Palmer. 9, Joao Pedro. Basically simple like that. Actually, I'm backing us to have like I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet against Barry, Ndiaye, Berry, James Garner, and that guy that used to play their right wing. That guy is so good like this in FM. He's so good. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet, but let's say 2-1, narrow win, 2-1. Probably they will first score, then we'll try to score 2, and then game ends. Yeah, so tell me what you think in the comments about Enzo Fernandez comments, what he said, how you feel about Enzo Fernandez in general. Me, I don't feel too bad against Enzo Fernandez because he's still one of the players that has been helping us in the long run. People can say he's not good, he's not been, but I've seen him dribble, I've seen him beat his men, I've seen him impact games, I've seen him turn up in games. I've also seen him turn off in games. So yeah, but my opinion about Enzo Fernandez is not changed. If he can just get himself together, try to be more inclusive, be more dominating in games, I think it's going to be like that Toni Kroos. He has like that Toni Kroos kind of what do you call it? Toni Kroos kind of career in front of him. And also, if I don't forget anything, yeah, I think that's just basically it. Also, tell me what you think about Cole Palmer recently in the comments. And Esteval is back, so I hope to see Esteval. I just hope this is not a loss. Oh God, please not be a loss. But still, we still remain on the stand. Make sure we all say it out. Let our voices be heard. BLUECO out. BLUECO out. BLUECO out. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. You can even see it in my face or in my voice. I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of it. We need owners who care about football, who wants to play football, who wants to watch football. So yeah, that's just it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, probably the video after this game. Yeah, I just hope I don't come here shouting. I hope we are all just going to be very happy and joyous. Thank you. Up the Chelsea.